The process of reinventing oneself is so beautiful, and that's from where I got my inner strength. I cannot pinpoint one profession. जब लोग बोलते हैं कि it's too late and it is their perception.
Yes.
It's not my perception. मुझे लगता है कि मैं काम करूँगी जब तक है जान जाने जहाँ. It's never too late. It's only too late when you stop choosing yourself. That mindset is very, very important. You manifest, you manifest something which is not, positive. There is going to be hesitation. Like, अच्छा नहीं होगा, तो नहीं होगा. I think when you have children and especially girls, you have to let them know that you have to give yourself as well. Here, it gives them the opportunity to understand their mother, who is a working mother, and me showing them that tomorrow when they have a family, they have to give themselves time as well and make them a priority. It's not that मैंने सोचा कि आज मुझे ये करना है तो हो गया. It has been a process. It has been a process of 2 years to rebuild myself. So बहुत लोगों ने बोला मुझे कि you already have इतना golden carpet है आपके पास, अब क्यों? Because then you have to start treading on a tower road जहाँ पेबल्स है, थोड़ा गिर जाओगे, थोड़ा उठ जाओगे. और जो मैंने किया है, ऐसे नहीं है कि ये 1 साल में हो गया या 6 months में हुआ है कि Enid John the cake artist क्यों आएंगे मेरे पास, So I had to prove myself.
हेलो एंड वेलकम टू द फर्स्ट स्टेप, अ स्पेस जहां हम बात करते हैं ग्रोथ की, करेज की और उन छोटे छोटे डिसीजंस की जो हमारी जिंदगी की डायरेक्शन ही चेंज कर देते हैं. आई एम वर्षा एंड एवरी मंथ आई ब्रिंग यू stories of people who dare to take that first step even when life felt uncertain, unpredictable, or full of challenges. Today's guest is someone who has lived many lives in one lifetime. A counselor, a beautician, a cake artist, and a woman who turned every new chapter into a new version of herself. Her life again reinvented to shape others when she stepped on the stage of Mrs. India Legacy and discovered her purpose within. Today she is a mindset, pageant and manifestation mentor who helps women rise beyond their limitations, manifest clarity, strength, elegance and the confidence to rewrite their stories. It is an honor to welcome the truly inspiring, multi-talented Enid John. Thank you so much, ma'am, for joining us.
Most welcome.
I'm so excited to talk to you. Ma'am, my first question is, you have lived such an interesting life.
Yes.
Counselor, beautician, cake artist and amazing and creative entrepreneur. When you look back, which part of your journey do you feel shaped your inner strength the most?
Well, honestly, Varsha, the strength didn't come from any one profession. The woman who started going over and over again. Every time I shifted professions, be it a beautician, a cake artist, an entrepreneur, I had to rebuild myself from start. The process of reinventing oneself is so beautiful, and that's from where I got my inner strength. I cannot pinpoint one profession.
Okay.
Every profession has given me a new meaning to my life, be it, when I started as a counselor, it gave me the intelligence of how to understand emotional intelligence of other people as well as mine, and why did my professions change, if you may ask? I'm an army wife.
Yes.
And my husband kept moving from place to place, and I had that zeal in me that I had to do something. So if you ask me, I cannot pinpoint at one profession, but throughout it has allowed me to rebuild myself, reinvent myself and make me even more stronger every time.
Okay. As you said, you are army wife. Being an army wife means constant movement, constant adjustment. How did that lifestyle influence your mindset?
Okay, so every time, an army wife, I must tell you this, So every time an army wife understands that she has to move, there is no other opportunity. I mean, there is no other A or B. There is no option.
Yes, you have to.
You
do
have
that.
to go.
Yes.
Husband is posted to Kashmir. I have to go, or I have to live with my parents, or whatever it might be. Children have to change school. So, how has it rebuilt my mindset? Adaptability. I have to adapt. There is no question about adaptation. I have to adapt. It taught me adaptability. It taught my mind to be brave enough, to be courageous enough to take on anything and everything that comes my way. You know, you won't believe it, Varsha, when I tell you, as an army wife, we do not have gynecologists in some stations. We do not have pediatricians in some stations. So if you ask me, अच्छा कौन सा दवाई लेना है for a small child, I know because we had to learn. And how did we learn those days? Google तो कुछ था ही नहीं हमारे पास. But yes, we had ladies who were senior to us who have brought up children in such environments, and they were so beautifully taken us in their fold and taught us, you know. And it allowed me to be empathetic. It allowed me to be adaptable at the same time. Yes.
Okay. You have said that winning the first runner-up of Mrs. India Legacy shifted everything for you. What was happening inside your mind at that moment?
Well, if I do give you not a bookish answer or a chat GPT answer, I will tell you exactly what was going in my mind. Firstly, by the age of 42, I have given my all to my children, my husband, my family. And it was a childhood dream to be Miss India one day. And finally, I did take part in Mrs. India. So definitely my inner voice was like, jeetna hai, jeetna hai, jeetna hai. But when I heard my name being called contestant number 18, Enid John, that moment froze for me. It was like, you're back, Enid. You're back, and you're back to do something really different and big. And there is no looking back, because I think sometimes contestants also, what they do is they do win it and then they sit back.
Yes.
You know, it's like,
I saw many of them.
Yes, you know, crown jeet liya, abhi ho gaya, you know. So I didn't want to be that. I wanted to definitely change my life. And of course, we are army wives and we keep doing something all the time. And I have done it all my 25 years of my army life. But this was for myself. Whatever I did before this was for somebody else. This name being called Enid John, winning first runner-up, was for me. To rebuild myself, to reinvent myself, all was done. It was now you're heading to do what you want to do. That was it.
Nice, ma'am. Self-love. It means
Yeah,
self-love.
absolutely. मैं अपनी favorite हूँ. Absolutely,
Yes,
yeah.
true. My next question is, many women feel अब late हो गया है, but your life proves opposite. What helped you reinvent yourself so beautifully, especially at a stage where society expects women to slow down?
Yes. So when you say society expects women to slow down, and I think it is mostly, of course, all over the world, but it is mostly in India. You can be, I myself today, I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm sure you are doing so well as well. But when we do come home, our husbands want to see us with a cup of chai.
Yes.
Not that they expect us to do it, but we are conditioned that way. We are conditioned to say कि भाई मुझे ही चाय बना के अपने पति को पिलाना है, क्योंकि मेरे मम्मी ने किया था, मेरे दादी ने किया था, मेरे नानी ने किया था, उनके नानी ने किया होगा. तो वी आर कंडीशन दैट वे कि जितना हम काम बाहर करेंगे, वी हैव टू कम बैक एंड डू दैट. Well, I'm very proud to be a housewife as well, because I think that is the hardest work, you know.
Yes.
But at the same time, जब लोग बोलते हैं कि you know it's too late, and you know it is their perception.
Yes.
It's not my perception. मुझे लगता है कि मैं काम करूँगी जब तक है जान जाने जहाँ. I mean, till my last breath, I'm going to do something or the other. Today, I'm a mindset coach. For all you know, I might be somebody else after if you meet me, maybe after 5 years. I don't know. But I think we have to keep reinventing ourselves to stay, not to just stay strong, but to grow ahead. I think that is the thing. Yeah. I stopped believing that reinventing oneself was only because of the age. Reinvention became possible when I shifted one question from, am I too old, to, am I willing to try? The moment I gave myself permission to grow, again, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, everything changed. It's never too late. It's only too late when you stop choosing yourself. It all started when I stopped telling myself you're too old to do anything, rather than tell myself, why are you stopping to try? Age is just a number, like they all say. So that's what I did.
As a mindset and manifestation mentor, what is the most common advice do you give to women?
I always say that your thoughts are rehearsal for your future. Always, whatever you are thinking. So if you are going to be thinking negative about yourself, oh ये नहीं होगा, ये बिल्कुल ही नहीं होगा, ये कैसे होगा मेरे से, काफ़ी ladies बोलते हैं, even men for that matter. If you doubt yourself, it will be a very slow process.
Yes.
I'm not saying you kind of manifest or think something which is unreachable, like I want to be Ambani or Adani or something, which is maybe possible also, but the thing is you have to have goals which you actually can reach, which is and I think it has changed my mind in such a way that or in fact other people's minds for that matter, to push them into a direction where they are going to be easy to gain whatever they want to. That mindset is very, very important. You manifest you manifest something which is not positive, there is going to be hesitation. Like acha nahi hoga to nahi hoga. So I think when you sleep at night, and I think I will also tell you something very different. When you sleep at night, or sometimes when you are alone and you are in thought कि ये मेरे से क्यों नहीं हो रहा है, क्या हो रहा है, why am I thinking like this, I think we talk to ourselves a lot. Do that in front of a mirror and ask why, what is it, you will get your answer like this.
Definitely, ma'am. Sure.
That mirror का जो ये है, there is a technique of asking, what am I, what is it that is holding me back. It is like magic. आपको आंसर खुद मिलेगा, आप आंखों में डाल के देखो मिरर में, एंड खुद आपको आंसर मिल जाएगा.
You taught me this, and
Yes.
I do this daily.
Yes.
And now I have that confidence
Yes.
to do anything.
Great, I'm so happy for that.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes. You are a mother of two wonderful grown-up children. As a mothers, women often give so much of themselves. How did you balance nurturing your family and still nurturing your own aspirations, dreams, and growth?
Well, being a mother of two beautiful girls, my elder daughter is 24.
Yes.
And younger one is 21 now. And then when I took part in Mrs. India and decided, or in fact they were just, Michelle, my younger one, was 6 to 7 years old when I started working and I started doing. Till then, मैंने पूरा अपना जान लगा दिया. As a mother, I gave my 100% to my children when they wanted. When they started going to school, that's when I started, But then your question is that how did I manage it, right?
Yes.
So I think when you have children, and especially girls, you have to let them know that you have to give yourself as well. So if I am showing them that this is what mama does, this time I need, tomorrow they will respect you for that, for your time, and they will also learn to give themselves time tomorrow when they have their own families. Because I've seen many families कि मम्मी तो मतलब नी में भी दर्द हो रहा है, सिर में भी दर्द हो रहा है, फिर भी काम कर रहे हैं, तो बच्चे भी ऐसे सोचेंगे कि हाँ नहीं, हम लोगों को तो करना ही. How we are conditioned as Indian women, like I told you, like हम लोगों को तो चाय बनाना ही है, husband तो करेंगे नहीं, right? So I mean maybe there are few husbands nowadays who do it, and I'm very happy about that. But at the same time, it was very important for me to bring that balance in my family. Maybe even if the balance was not there at times, they understood me. So then there the balance was there.
Yes,
You know, like maybe I could not get up in the morning and make breakfast for them because I had a late night or whatever. They would say, okay, mama, maybe I'll have in the canteen or something. So it was an understood thing, you know. So it was not like कि चलो इतना परेशान है कि मैं उठ के बना रही हूँ. So here it gives them the opportunity to understand their mother, who is a working mother, and me showing them that tomorrow when they have a family, they have to give themselves time as well and make them a priority, you know.
For anyone listening who feels stuck, चाहे वो career हो, confidence हो या personal transformation, what is that one step you would suggest they take today that can change the direction of their life?
Well, I think today, in today's life where change is a constant, you know, I think हमारे मम्मी डैडी के टाइम में change was not a constant. It was like if you're doing this, you have to do this throughout. And today, I think children in the Gen Z new generation, and us also, in fact, I can say, we are more acceptable for change.
Yes.
But then when you use the word stuck, you know, I think when I say somebody is stuck, is always, when you look at it negatively, is like, oh, बिचारी stuck हो गई, I mean, अब क्या करेगी इसके बाद. But I would say, as a manifestation and as a mindset coach, that word of being stuck is definitely a big change going to happen. If you're stuck, then there's going to be reinvention in front of you. There's going to be कि अब क्या. So before that, there's always a halt.
Yes.
There's always a halt.
We are going to find out the solutions for that.
But when you ask yourself what you want to do, or what, you need to ask yourself, is that Enid who becomes something going to be proud, or maybe this Enid going to be proud of what you're going to become, you know? So when I ask my cake artist self Enid, or my counselor Enid, if I ask Enid, were you happy that Enid became a mindset coach? Of course, all my Enids would be happy.
Yes.
You know, or if I ask my cake artist, are you upset that I left you? You know, I won't say left evidently, because cake artist was 17 years of my life. So that's like a huge part. I don't think any one of my careers could compare that to that Enid. But I think all my Enids would be proud of who I am today, and that gives me that reinventing myself. I have gone above all that, so that's where you should. There has been places where I've it's not that मैंने सोचा कि आज मुझे ये करना है तो हो गया. It has been a process. It has been a process of 2 years to rebuild myself. When I chose to be a mentor, you know, once, especially after I won the crown, and I said, people from the best of industries I know asked me this, कि Enid, you already have a carpet आपके सामने, केक आर्टिस्ट, आपने 2 national awards जीता है, आपने सब कुछ हुआ है, why do you want to leave this profession? I said, I'm not leaving the profession. I want to do something different.
Yes.
Because I want to reinvent myself and I just want to give it a try. So बहुत लोगों ने बोला मुझे कि you already have इतना golden carpet है आपके पास, अब क्यों? Because then you have to start treading on a tower road जहाँ पेबल्स है, थोड़ा गिर जाओगे, थोड़ा उठ जाओगे. और जो मैंने किया है, ऐसे नहीं है कि ये 1 साल में हो गया या 6 months में हुआ है कि Enid John the cake artist क्यों आएंगे मेरे पास, you know. So I had to prove myself. I had students like you who have really you know, done so well. I have students who have won Miss Maharashtra, Mrs. India. I have a lot of ladies who come to me for they are changing their mindset. They have problems at home. So if you are somebody who wants to, you know, actually change your mindset and, you know, solve your problems, I'm there for you anytime you need me. Start with one honest question. What is that one small thing I can do today that my future self will thank me for? This word stuck is just a signal that your new chapter is waiting. Take one step, a call, a decision, a boundary, a new habit, and you'll feel absolutely that momentum which has started immediately. Transformed on, it starts with one brave moment.
You mean to say that comfort is boring for you?
Yes, comfort is absolutely boring for me. The moment I sit down, this is how my children enact me. They say, "Mama, बैठी है तो कुछ दिमाग में चल रहा है." नहीं तो आई एम ऑन माई टोज, यू नो, आई एम लाइक अच्छा अब क्या करें, अब क्या करें, अब क्या करें. सो आई एम डेफिनेटली sitting in a position or just laying is absolutely uncomfortable for me.
Thank you. Enid ma'am, thank you so much for sharing your journey with us. Your story is a reminder that transformation isn't dramatic. It begins with a single step. Ladies, if there is one thing to take away from today's conversation, it's this. Reinvention doesn't require the perfect moment. It just requires one small step. चाहे आप 30s हो, 40s हो या 60s. It's never too late to recreate your life with elegance, confidence and belief. Thank you for tuning into the first step. If today's episode inspired you, do share it with someone who needs a little reminder of her strength. I will see you in the next episode. Till then, stay strong, stay curious, and remember, your new life begins the moment you believe you deserve it.